Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be the very first Christmas video of the year, and in this video I'm going to totally transform a huge nutcracker, so stay tuned. I found this nutcracker on Facebook Marketplace, and I knew I wanted to paint it and customize it the way I wanted it, so I didn't want to pay full price for a nutcracker. I'm going to use this nutcracker in the front of our store. If you don't know, I have a store in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and we deck Christmas out during the holidays. So this year I wanted something to be at the front of the store to be inviting and really get everybody ready for that holiday vibe when they get in the store. The first thing I did was I put my nutcracker on Canva and decided on what colors I wanted to paint them. I know you guys are going to ask me what colors I used. I will put them in the description of this video, but please note that I mixed my colors. We'll talk about it during the video, but you can use every one of these colors and customize them to your own specifications. All right, got my paint clothes on. I'm super excited to jump into this video, so let's go. It's really important to clean before you paint, or the paint will not stick properly. One of the things I want to do with this nutcracker is I want to change his expression. He looks like he's mad. We don't need that. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to raise his cheek color up a little bit higher, and I'm going to try to make his eyebrows a little less mad. What I would like to start with first is his hair, his mustache, his beard, and his boots. For the design I'm going with, the black is a little too stark, so I want to do it a softer gray. Now when you're painting, I love paper plates. You just flip them when you're ready for the next one, and always keep a little cup of water with you to rinse your brush and also to water down paint in case you need it a little bit thinner. Okay, don't be afraid of paint. I am mixing a little black with the white, and when I first put it on, that gray was just too light. So I'm gonna add a little bit more black. It's just paint. If you don't get it right, you can just paint over it when it dries. This is acrylic paint, so it will dry super fast. When I'm painting a project like this, I'm going to start with my biggest sections first. The details are going to be done last because you will accidentally hit that with your brush, and that's okay. The details are always last. It's much easier to clean it up then. By the way, at any point in this video, if you hear a little barking, I got a new puppy and he's not too happy to be locked up. I said it a minute ago about don't be afraid to paint. I'm gonna tell you, if I was gonna say the #1 thing that has transformed my home, saved me money, allowed me to have some really unique things in my home, is to absolutely look at something and say, hey, can that be painted? Don't be afraid of paint. And I promise, once you start doing it, you're gonna get addicted. Hey there, real quick, if you are somebody who loves Christmas decorating like I do, and you would also love to do Christmas designing for other people and make money, well, I have a Christmas course, and here's a link to the video that will talk all about it, but I'll also leave a link in the description of this video. Now, back to the Christmas nutcracker. All right, I am going to work on his eyebrows because they look a little mean. So I'm gonna paint around it a little bit and give it a little bit of a curl on the end. I'm gonna work on his eyebrows later, and I'm also gonna show you later how we can give some depth to, we don't just want a solid color. But in the meantime, I'm gonna move on to the next big color, which is going to be his pants. I'm washing my brushes, and here's a little tip on, after you wash your brushes, sometimes there's water in the ferrule of the brush. Wrap a paper towel around your brush and then shake it out. It'll get all that water out and you're ready for the next color. As soon as I put this on here, this color, it's called Thicket, I realized not enough contrast. No big deal, you just add a little bit of black paint to darken that green color. Don't be afraid to customize your paint color. This is gonna be so much easier. All right, we've added the red, and I'm not quite liking it. It's a little too bold with the rest of the muted colors that I have on here. So we're going to take that same color, it's kind of a burgundy red, and we're gonna lighten it. Now here's the thing. Like we darkened with black, you do not want to darken with white because that will turn this more pink and make the opaque really off. What you want to do to lighten it is choose an off-white, or this is a little bit of a gold color. So watch how when I add it to the red, it lightens it but still has a good tone to it. Okay, that's much better. So if you make a mistake, don't freak out about it. Just start over, just have fun. All right, the boots have dried and they are too light. So I mixed black with some white so it's not too stark, and I think that's gonna go much better with the colors that I have chosen for the Nutcracker. I snipped the cord off of this Nutcracker because I don't want it to play music and I don't want it to light up. So where these little clear bulbs are, I'm just gonna paint them black so that they look like little buttons. Now I'm ready to paint his face. First of all, his little blush cheeks are so low, I'm gonna raise those. I might do something with his eyes, but for now I'm just gonna get a very slight flesh color to do his face and his hands. I'm going to attempt to try to make his eyes a little bit happier. So I'm going to get rid of this black line on top, and then I think I'm going to change the color of the blue. We'll see. While the white paint is drying on his eyes, I am going to move on to painting with a little bit of gold. I looked on Pinterest for some different ideas on how to make his eyes a little bit more happy. So I'm mixing my own color. Let me stop and say this. When you're painting something, don't be afraid to add a little black to it or a little brown to it or a little bit of white and create your own color. Learn to play with it. If it's not right, you just paint over it. All right, I'm gonna get going on this eye. While the eyes are drying, I am ready to add some blush back on his cheek in the right spot. I'm waiting for his eye to dry, and I'm pretty much done painting. And I want to add a little bit of highlights and lowlights to him. And you do that by adding just a little bit of white paint, a little bit of darker paint, and I'm actually gonna add a little bit of gold around his crown, but doing it very gently, just feathering it on. Now's the fun part, and that is adding your clear gloss coating. This is what is going to make all of the colors pop. I'm using Rust-Oleum. This is called Triple Thick Glaze, and I'm going to give it 2 coats. But I'm going to let that first coat dry, then apply the second one in a couple of hours. I initially painted this the teal color, but I decided he needed more bling, so we're going for gold. Well, be sure you are subscribed to this channel because we are gonna have a lot more Christmas videos coming out. And watch for our JD's open house, our JD's Christmas open house, where you're going to see this Nutcracker on full display. So be sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.